Guys, what's up, coming back to you today with another live stream. Hope my battery doesn't die. Anyway, so coming back to you today with another live stream, and in this live stream I'm going to talk to you guys about how you're not smarter than the market. And I want to touch on that, and I want to talk a lot about that in today's session, and about your trading and how we trade the market, how we approach the market, and how we view the market, and how we get involved with the market sometimes, and how we trade the markets can be detrimental to our own success. And it's unfortunate because sometimes we may have a few winning trades in a row. Then sometimes we think we're better than the market. We think we're smarter than the market, and then it ends up going downhill. So I want to talk to you guys about today in this little session. And man, I look tired, don't I? See my adrenal glands. I hit and shuddered. Anyway. So yeah, so just coming to you guys from at the gym today, and I'll wait for a few minutes for everyone to log back in and log on, and then I'll get started with today's session. And but as I'm waiting, and as I want to talk to you guys about some of the most important things to do when you are trading, when you're trading the markets, when you're trading to get involved with the markets. And yeah, so that's what I want to talk to you guys about in today's little live stream. Give it a few minutes and we will get started. Just at the gym, finishing my cardio workout, or finishing a bike workout. Just came to do a little bit of weight. Then I'm gonna hop in the sauna, spa, and then have a I did a lot of sort of high intense cardio this morning, so it's sort of my second session for the day. So yeah, so anyway, so what I want to talk to you guys about today, what I want to talk about today in today's live stream is that you're not smarter than the markets. And what prompted me to make this video, and what prompted me to do this for you? Well, I had a guy just recently email me. He said, "Hi John, as the market's been selling off these last few days, I went short the market." I'm like, okay. So he bought put options, and as he bought put options in the market in the last couple of days, as the market started dropping down and dropping down over the last few days, when he bought put options, he obviously made a good return, right? So the market came off the last 3 or 4 days. Over the last 3 or 4 days, the market has come off a little bit. So he bought put options, and he got out. He got out a couple of days ago on his put options, and then he bought call options the very next day. And I said to him that you are trading based on what you hope is a good trade. You're trading based on what you hope is a good trade, not based on what you think is a good trade or what's going on, the way that you do trade the market. And he just basically said he wanted me to get my thoughts about his position and so on and so forth. And yeah, that's basically what my response was to him. And he's one of these people that he thinks he can trade every single up and turn in the markets, and it's very, very, very difficult to do that. It's very difficult to do that. It's much easier to pick the overall direction of that stock than the individual up and down bar. So when you're trading the markets, don't ever think that you are smarter than the markets. Don't ever think that you're better than the markets. Don't ever think that you somehow know better than what the market is going to do. And for me personally, I'm still short. For me personally, I still have my put options on my SPY. I believe overall we're heading down over the next few months. Now, the individual days, what's going to happen over the next couple of days, I have no idea. But I do believe over the next couple of months we're going to see some heavy selling in the market. And that's the reason why I have put options. Now, it's not just what I think. I have my technical pattern that I was looking for, my entry, and then I got in on that. I didn't just get in and out because I thought it was a good idea. And so, and the way that my mentors have taught me to make really, really good money in the markets is pick the overall direction and ride that trend. That's how you make good profits, is riding that trend. If you think that if the trend is still continuing in one direction, then stay in that trend until it's not. Right now, the trend for me is changing to the downside. If it does go back to the upside and start flipping back to the upside, then that's where obviously I would change. I will change for that. So it's so important that when we're trading the markets that we don't think we're smarter than the markets and we don't think we're better than the markets. And from that process and from you viewing the markets, it's better to pick an overall direction and ride it for a very long trend than trying to every single up and down bar of a stock or even the SPY, because that's very, very hard. You know, one day you're buying put options, then the very next day you're buying call options. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you're trading with what the overall market is telling you. So right now the overall market has made a major lower peak in the market. So sellers are starting to come into this market right now. So the market is actually telling you that, hey, sellers look like they're taking control right now, and especially looking at that Dow Jones chart. If you guys checked out my market update video today, you'll be able to see what I talked about there on the Dow Jones, how the Dow Jones is actually showing a lot more weakness in the market than the SPY. That tells me we're likely to see a sell-off tonight. That tells me we're likely to see continue more sell-off over the next couple of months. That's why I still have put options, because of the market's telling me that. Not because I hope or think or fear, I'm just going with what the chart's telling me and removing that emotion as much as possible. So anyway guys, that's a little update for you guys. Basically you're not smarter than the market. Listen to the charts, that's all that matters. Don't listen to these reports and all that sort of bullshit out there. Don't listen to me, all right? Just look at the chart and say, what is the chart telling me? Not indicators. What is the chart telling me? Because that's the only truth out there, is the chart patterns. And if you bend and mold and you follow along with what the chart's telling you, then you're like 90% there, because you're focusing on what the market is telling you, not all these other BS opinions and stuff like that. So anyway guys, little update for you guys from the gym. I'm about to finish my little cardio here for another 10 minutes or so. I hop in the sauna, hop in the spa, and then head home, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow for the training. So alright guys, talk to you later.